as Gudger tries to make use of the open space, but then runs into Johnson and then goes back to Storer. Now it's back with Howe in the Moors defence as they want to try and build quickly, but they're showing the restraint as well. Now Dallas looking for a flick on in towards Newton. Should be goalkeepers. Oh, there's a big collision between Danny Newton and Mark Halstead. Moors fans behind the goal appeal for a penalty, but I think that's one of those accidental ones. The defender backpedaling, I believe it was Joe Lewis, just not able. Oh, Donovan now with a chance to turn and strike, and he's hit the post, and Dallas, what a save by Halstead. Although you can argue really that Dallas may have done better with the follow-up effort, but it's good anticipation from the Moors striker after the effort from Donovan. Torquay just falling asleep. Goes out for a Moors throw. Cranton looks like he wants to take it quickly, and he does, going back to Gudger. Not a lot of space for Moors to work with here, but now Gudger has the space opening up for a minute. Comes in towards Newton. The first touch takes him away from goal, but now he'll turn, and now he'll strike and rattle the crossbar, and Howe might get onto the rebound. Not quite. Beale's half-hearted for a penalty. Ball comes short from Boot off of the goal kick towards Howe, and now Gudger. The Moors just trying to play with patience here as they go towards the outside right with Preston, who is rather heavy with his first touch, but Connor Lemonhay-Evans is not close enough to take advantage of it. Now Maycock with a little bit of room to work with initially, but goes backwards to Preston. Now the high ball. Several Moors players are offside, but Andy Dallas is not one of them. He's playing it towards Donovan, who's through, and he's trying to slide in. Sparrow and the Moors crowd behind the goal want a penalty, but they don't get one. Looking for the long ball. Dallas breaking out towards the right. He'll do well to keep it in. And he has saved the linesman on the far side. Coming inside towards Maycock now. Bit of space to work with. He might try and shoot. Goes right towards Dallas. Could be. Is a goal. Andy Dallas finding the back of the net. Not really sure how he's done that with the angle seemingly working against him. There was a defender working with him. And so too the goalkeeper, well placed, Halstead. But Andy Dallas somehow finds a way to make it happen. Cranston going for it against Corey Johnson. It looked like a Torquay ball. Not too sure what Cranston was appealing for, but Moors get the decision. Now Newton might have stolen it away, and he has stolen it away from Corey Johnson, and he's kept it in play, and he's taking on players and getting it towards Maycock, who mishits, but it could arrive with Donovan, who could blast it, but blast it well behind. But other than that, they've been well on top, although that throw certainly wasn't the best, and Lemonhay-Evans has been able to race onto it and play a through ball towards right, but it's behind him. Corey Johnson will do well to keep it in play, and he has. Cranston racing out to meet him, and it's come back towards right, and, well, the header was not the best, but they're trying to race in on the end of it. Jordan Cranston on the throw, just in front of his manager, Neil Ardley. Newton looked ahead on towards Sabara, who could be through behind Lewis. He's going to get pulled back. No, Sabara is through, and he's going to try and slot it home, and just wide of the far post. So unlucky for Joe Sabara. On the edge of the box towards the left-hand side, looking for space against Storer. Maycock comes out to challenge him, and he does well. It's cleared as far as Lewis, looking for a through ball. Maycock intercepts it, and now Newton could be away. Dallas is ahead. Can he stay onside? He can. Dallas away to the right side. Can he cut inside of his man? Yes, he can. Try to square back towards Newton, and now Sabara! 2-0. Joe Sabara with his 6th for the season on a brilliant counter-attack for the Moors. It is so well deserved, and Joe Sabara, it just shows how unselfish Andy Dallas is. He did all the hard work, and he could have chosen to finish it off. It would have been so well deserved for him to get a goal, but he plays it, squares it towards Newton, who squares it to Sabara, inside towards Hall. Bit of space to work with. He goes outside to the right. Winter now will try and make something happen. Going inside towards Holman, just brings it away from Gudger, and a good save from Boot to tip it away. It's still in play for Danny Wright, who will just see it out for a corner. Moxie throwing everything at the Moors, including the kitchen sink. It breaks to a die, it's blocked, and a goal as it sneaks under Boot. And the finish has come there from trying to see who it was that got it in. It looked like it was Lolos,